Hi, it's Stuart Sutton at Remax One. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to talk about several services associated with the real estate closing. The most impactful is the mortgage lender. They have the most to do with the successful closing. So I'm going to talk from the buyer and the seller's perspective. First of all, if you're a buyer, you've got some decisions to make. I know you're going to compare lenders. Smart to do that. But think about this. A local lender versus a national lender, meaning somebody online. I highly recommend, and this is my opinion, you don't have to take it, but I highly recommend a local lender. The reason is, if there are any problems, issues, you're not getting responses, your agent can help you. Now, if your agent refers a lender, and by the way, there's very, very rare situations where an agent has financial ties to the lender. They usually refer the lender that has been the most successful in getting their clients to closing. With national lenders, you rarely have the chance for an agent to step in and help because they just can't. That national lender has no ties to them and no responsibilities or obligations really to you or them. Now, the banker versus the broker. You can use your bank. A lot of people do. No big deal. But realize that unless you really know your banker personally, that a bank does not have to have licensed mortgage officers. And mortgage licensing is very strenuous. It's quite an educational process. Mortgage brokers do have to have mortgaged licensed officers. You're more likely to have an experienced licensed mortgage officer with a broker than you are with a bank. Two things to think about. Now, if you're the seller, you need a listing agent who is absolutely certain and competent and capable in checking out the buyer qualification. You see, and lenders will disagree with this, but I've just seen it too many times. When a lender sends a buyer qualification with an offer on your home if you're selling it, quite sincerely, that letter is often not worth the paper it's written on. I don't just accept the letter. I pick up the phone and ask questions. Now, there are privacy laws, so I have to know what questions to ask. But it's critical that you get questions asked so that you're not just going down the line with a chance of getting to closing. Because once again, lenders will disagree with me, but I've seen it too many times. A lender will take your house off the market for their buyer by providing that letter with very little chance of that loan ever getting to closing, because they're going to give it their best shot. They're going to give it their the old college try. They're going to do their darndest to get that buyer loan, even though there's very little chance of them getting a loan. Your home is meanwhile sitting off of the market. Now, we also check out the lender. How long they've been in business? When were they licensed? Have they ever been turned into the state? Has their company been turned in? What's the track record of the company and the lender? So those things are very, very important. If you're selling your home, absolutely make sure you have an agent experienced and capable in this area. And if you're buying a home, make sure your agent has strong education and strong experience in mortgages so they can help guide you with your loan officer. I hope that makes sense. Make it a powerful day. Call, text, or email if I can help in any way. Bye-bye.